Have you ever seen a car up close and personal traveling nearly 100 miles per hour? Have you ever experienced 40 cars racing around a half-mile oval track? Are you in the need for speed? You need to come on down to Illiana Motor Speedway where you're going to get that great dose of auto racing. We're here with Boris Schererville. He's one of our local drivers here today. Boris, can you tell me a little bit about yourself first of all?
Well, my name is Boris Schererville. I'm from Muli, Illinois. I've been racing since '97, stock cars, and that's about it.
What do you enjoy so much about racing?
The competition and the friends you acquire throughout the racing.
Now, do tempers flare while you're out there on the racetrack?
Well, anytime you're in a competition deal, I guess tempers can flare. You try to keep it under control, but sometimes it can get the best of you, yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about your race car that you have?
This one here is a Howe chassis Chevy Monte Carlo.
Now, how do you feel about Illiana's Speedway here?
I like it here. We run the track champion here last year. We won a track championship and had a lot of success here. I enjoy it here thoroughly.
Okay, now how do you prepare for a race? What's the first thing you do when you get up in the morning and then on?
Go get a good breakfast, talk to the crew guys, make sure they're not mad at you. If they are, don't let them work on the race car.
Well, we're here with Boris and we're going to wish him all the luck tonight, and I hope you do real well.
Thank you very much.
Wow, at speeds of 130 to 135 miles per hour, that driver still remained in control of his vehicle. Hi, we're here with one of the drivers, Kevin Swinsky, and he actually won the Sicko pole for last night for tonight's Saturday night race. Kevin, can you just tell me a little bit about how you got started with racing?
Well, I started at a young age. I was 14 years old and just always loved racing, and was fortunate enough to get a street stock from my uncle and went racing. And boy, that's been almost 20 years ago, so we've come a long way and we're happy with what we've achieved.
Now, how do you feel about Illiana Speedway here?
I've got a lot of laps around Illiana before the new configuration, and now this will be the second time here with the ASA cars configuration. So it's a nice racetrack. They've made a lot of great improvements, and I think you're going to see one great race tonight.
Okay, now you also have to tell me a little bit about your record, because I hear you have quite a career in racing.
Well, we've been fortunate. We've had great sponsors and great team owners, and we won the Rookie of the Year in '96, won the championship in '97. This year, I think we finished every race except for one in the top 10, so hopefully we can continue that here tonight, and it's just been phenomenal. We can't complain.
Now, racing's got to be quite challenging. Can you tell me about what you have to go through in order to prepare for a race like this, or what's actually going through your mind at the time when you're in the car and you're going around the track?
Well, it is really challenging, and for the youngsters out there to get involved with racing, I think the early age you got to get into go-kart racing, and there it's the same as it is here out on the racetrack. Everything is so physically and mentally demanding on you that you got to keep your head straight and you got to think clear, and you calculate a lot when you're on the racetrack in different situations and when you're around different people. So the mental aspect is really a challenging deal on the racetrack.
Well, we are here with Kevin, and he is a phenomenal racer, and his statistics show that. So hopefully you do good tonight, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Hopefully you see me in victory lane.
All right, thank you. When you're ready to take a break from all the racing, you can come here and enjoy all the food amenities that Illiana Motor Speedway has. But you know what, to tell you the truth, I could really go for a beer right now. I'm here with Mike McCooley. He's actually the owner of Illiana Motor Speedway. Mike, first of all, I just want to say I am so excited to be here. I'm so into cars. I love going fast. Can you just tell me a little bit about Illiana Speedway?
Where do you want to start at? It's been here 60 years now. We're on our 56th year of stock car racing. Illiana started out as a motorcycle track years ago, and it was a dirt track. It was paved over in 1961. And as a matter of fact, we just took the original asphalt out that was put here in 1961, 4 years ago now, 1999. And progressively, stock car racing has become more of a sport. It's always been a real hot sport down south, and it's becoming more popular the farther up north you come with Winston Cup. And this is where your Winston Cup stars come from. This is how they all start, is on these short tracks of our backyards.
Now, what is the fastest that you've ever seen go around this track?
Wing sprint cars, running about 16 seconds and a half mile. They're close to 180 down the backstretch.
That's pretty exciting. ASA isn't your only big event. You have many big events that are here at Illiana. Can you tell me a little bit about those?
We have the Hooters Pro Cup Series. They're based out of North Carolina. They're up here. We have a show with them, which is televised, the ASA show. We had the USAC Sprints and Midgets here. And then we have our own big show with the Tony Bentonhausen Memorial, which this was the 42nd year that the Tony Bentonhausen Memorial has been at Illiana.
Now, that's your biggest event.
Yes, and that's the longest running annual race out of all the short tracks in the Midwest area.
Now, have you had any famous drivers come around this track?
A lot of drivers cut their teeth on this track a lot of years ago. Tony Bentonhausen's raced here, Rusty Wallace has raced here, Mark Martin, Ed Hoffman Sr., who just came back and raced with us a few weeks ago.
Now, the fans that you have here, they range from all kinds of ages. I've seen little guys and I've seen big guys. What do you have for them here?
It's funny you mentioned. I mean, some of the kids that come in here, 4 years old, can rattle off all the drivers, the crew chiefs. So the kids are really up on what's going on, and we put a lot back to the kids. We have special events all year long. We have Kids Night, which started the first year with about 150 kids, and this year we had about 700. We have bike races for them. The kids are able to get on the racetrack and become part of what's going on here at the track.
Okay, now how does your season run from what month to what month?
We start in April, weather permitting. We are in Indiana, and run through about mid-October.
Well, I'm looking forward to tonight's race. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see all those fast cars and everybody getting so excited. So I'm really going to enjoy it tonight, and I'm sure you will too.
Yeah, once I enjoy it when it's about 3/4 of the way through the night and I get to sit back and relax finally.
Thank you so much, Mike. It was a pleasure meeting you.
You too.
My name is Michelle Hussey. Today we came out to Illiana Motor Speedway. We had fun. It was exciting. Tons of cars, great races. If you're in the need for speed, I definitely suggest you try it out.